box, anything on. But yeah, he's awesome. Yeah. So let's start with, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Shani Shih. I'm a local artist in DC. Yeah.
And what kind of artist are you?
I mostly do painting and illustration. I like working in mixed media. Yeah.
And were you one of the masterminds who put this Bern the System show together?
I don't know about masterminds, but I'm one of two regular artists who, sitting at home and, seeing these issues around us and wanted to, stand up and, voice our concerns, stand up for what's right, and this is kind of the avenue we chose to do it with.
And so why did you choose Bernie Sanders?
I think Bernie Sanders is the only presidential candidate that's mainstream and popular in modern U.S. political history, who does not take any money from corporations, who does not feed into this corrupt political system where, legislation and policy decisions are, made hand in hand with, money that flows from multinational corporate interests into, the hands of politicians and think tanks and, just corporate interests. And so Bernie really represents something that's radical and something that's different, someone who rejects the status quo. And I think, much of the systemic issues that plague our country, it's coming from institutions that profit from suffering. And so, by rejecting that principle, I think, Bernie represents the only way for change to happen. And that's why I support him.
Excellent. And so how do you feel like Bernie has done thus far in this presidential campaign season? Do you think he's done well? Would you have rather seen him do better?
I think he's done freaking amazing. I think he started off, when he announced his candidacy, hardly anyone knew who he was. But, once people caught onto his message of, people power, grassroots mobilization, changing the status quo, rejecting, corrupt democracy, is kind of spread like wildfire. And you can measure that not only by the contributions that he has gotten, which is on par with what Hillary, and other candidates have raised with the help of super PACs. He's done that, through individual grassroots donations alone. But beyond that, you talk to regular people across this country, and you just realize how far this message has spread, and how this has influenced even supporters of other candidates. And I think it's very clear, how well he has done, and really how powerful he is. Not he is, but his message is. And I think he's done, fantastic.
Let me ask you one last question. So whether Bernie wins or loses, what do you want to see happen with this Bernie movement?
I think what I want to see, and most people want to see with, Bernie's political revolution, is for it to have longevity and have sustainability moving forward with or without him. And that's been his vision, I think, all along. And it's about people kind of taking control of, their role in our democratic society, and really taking charge and demanding the change that they want to see. And so I think what I want to see is that the organization and the mobilization that's been set up through the grassroots Bernie campaign to stay, and for those groups of people and those newly formed networks of people to continue fighting for systemic change and reform in all the different areas that Bernie has highlighted, and just to keep going. Yeah.
Excellent. Great answers. Wow. Thank you so much.